All right, a very good day to everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. All right. Last week, I think there's some sound issue because I think I didn't use any earpiece or headset. So today I am using a headset. I hope this time around the audio will be much more clearer. We will start the workshop in proper in 5 minutes times. So we will start in 5 minutes time. All right. So we are now in week 2 of the We Love Science Advanced Workshop series, element, compound, and mixture. It may be difficult for some of you because this topic is meant for 10 years old to 16 years old students. Alice, is it okay if you to download me the login ID and password for the game later so that I can run from my site?
For Bluegate?
Uh, yeah, the platform that you created the quiz later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you send me the username and password so that after the lessons I will open up the game.
Andrew, you can actually create an account using your Google account, and then you just click on that link, and then it auto be able to do.
Oh, I see. All right, sure. Then I shall create it
Yeah.
after the lesson. Thanks a
Yes.
lot.
So try to use your Google, Google account. I found it's easier. Yeah.
Sure. All right, so I will go and try it later after the lessons. So at least I can see how to use the platform. All right, so we're going to talk about element, compound, and mixture for today's lesson. Last week we go through the different physical property of the material. We went through transparency. We went through whether this particular material is strong or is it soft. We even went through different material scales on their hardness to see whether how hard is each material. Today we're going to talk about the chemical property of the matter, where we're going to dive down into element, compound, and mixture. We will start the lesson in 2 minutes time. If you cannot hear what I'm speaking right now, please let me know so that I can adjust my audio. I hope today's audio is quite clear as compared to last week when I didn't use any headset. Okay, a very good day, everyone. Welcome to We Love Science Advanced Workshop, Week 2, Element, Compound, and Mixture. All right, we have done the physical property of matter last week. Now we are moving on to the second segment of this diversity column, element, compound, and mixture. So, mixture, element, compound. Well, scientists like to classify things. One way that a scientist like to classify the matters is by its composition. Ultimately, all matters, be it glass, wood, or any matter on this earth, can be classified as mixture, element, and compound. So, some question that many people have: why isn't it a good idea to classify matter by its phases, like solid, liquid, gas? Why? Well, because the most important thing is, right, one kind substance, right, can exist in more than one phase, like water, H2O. You can turn into ice, turn into gas, steam, turn into water. And matters always changes the phase rather very easily. When you boil something, it changes state. When you freeze something, it changes state. So that's why it's best to classify the matter into element, compound, and mixture instead of the solid, liquid, gas. Some people will ask, so since we cannot classify matter as solid, liquid, gas, why not we classify as colors? Red, yellow, blue, green, white? Well, the answer given by scientists is that we cannot classify them as by colors because, for example, yellow. Under this yellow portion, right, we have gold, we have sunflower, we have the sun. These three colors are yellow, but it makes no sense by coloring them into color because they don't share any similarities. Usually, when we categorize them into one group, we hope to find something similar among them. That's why color is no-no. All right, and hence they ask themselves this question when they want to classify matter: is the matter uniform throughout? Are they the same throughout? Can it be separated by physical means or can it be separated by chemical means? By asking all these questions that you listed on the slides now, scientists then classify the matter into three different components, which is mixture, where one or two or more substances that are not chemically combined with each other can be separated by physical means. The substance in the mixture retain their individual property as long as you are called solution, like mixing oil and water together. They are called mixture. Next, we have element. Element is the most simplest form of pure substance. They cannot be broken down by anything else, be it physical or chemical. So as long as this particular matter cannot be broken down, the simplest form found in the periodic table is called an element. All right. Lastly, we have compound. Compound are pure substance that they are a union of two or more elements. They can be broken down into simple substance by chemical means. So instead of classifying matters into solid, liquid, gas, or classifying them into colors, red, blue, green, scientists find more convincing and more better to classify them into element, compound, and mixture because anything that cannot be broken down, be it by force, physical, or chemical, is called element. You guys belong to element group. Any substance matter that there's a union of two or more elements together, which can be broken down into simple substance by chemical means, you are called compound. Lastly, if you can be separated by physical means and you are two or more substance together, I call you mixture. So by having this said that we have element, compound, and mixture, three different groups. All right. So as mentioned earlier in the last lesson, what is matter? Matter is anything that have mass and take up space. Matter is made out of atoms, and atoms is the smallest unit of matter. atoms can combine or bond to form a molecule. So you look at the slide now. Pure substance is a sample of matter that have a definite chemical and physical property, like element, atoms, so on and so forth. All right. So elements are pure substance, as mentioned earlier, that cannot be separated into simple substance. When you see an element, like for example, oxygen, no matter how you want to cut oxygen, oxygen is still oxygen. There's no way you can cut out and create a new substance from oxygen. All right. Next. So as mentioned earlier, element are the simplest pure substance. All elements are made of atoms. All right. Atoms of the same elements are alike, whereas atoms of different elements are different. So an oxygen's element and a carbon element have different types of atoms. All right. So in 1813, right, a system of representing element, right, has been formed. Each symbol, right, is consisted of one or two letters, such as aluminum. In science, we call it Al symbol. We have calcium, the milk that we drink, we call it Ca. Carbon, we call it C. So on and so forth. All right. Next, compound. After talking about element, we know that compound is basically element plus element equals to compound. Can be two elements or can be more elements joined together to form a compound. So compound are also pure substance, but one important thing that students, compound are made out of more than one element. For example, water. Water is a compound. Why? Because water is made out of two elements, oxygen and hydrogen. So it can be broken down into simple substances. That's why water is called compound. Pure substance composed of two or more different elements joined chemically are called compound. For example, we have H2O, that means two hydrogen plus one oxygen equals to water. We have NaCl, one sodium plus one chloride. Then we have CO2, carbon dioxide, one carbon plus two oxygen equal to carbon dioxide, the air we breathe out. So we breathe in oxygen, we give out carbon dioxide. All right. Next, after talking about elements and compound, let's look at mixture. So what is a mixture? A mixture is a combination of two or more pure substance that they are not chemically combined, which means to say, right, all I need to do is I get two different container, I pour them together into a new container. This water liquid that I have here is called mixture because it contains liquid from this water and liquid from this water mixed together through physical means. By using my hand to pour them, it's called physical means. All right. That's why all these are being held together by physical force, not chemical. When I pour two different liquid like oil and water together, I did not mix them together. As I said, I did not mix them chemically together. I just use my hand to mix them physically. So each different liquid like water and oil will retain its property in the mixture. That's why after I shake the oil and water solution mixture, after some time, the oil will go up and float on top of the water. So that's how it works. That's why mixture can be separated physically and they are not chemically joined. So this flow chart will basically tells you what we're going to learn today, whereby we have matter. We ask ourselves, is it uniform throughout? If it's no, this particular thing is called heterogeneous mixture. If it's yes, then I shall call it homogeneous. And from there, I ask myself, can it be separated by physical means? If it can be separated by physical means, this is called a solution. Like oil and water can be separated by physical means. If it cannot be separated by physical mean, it's called a pure substance, which can be further broken down into element and compound. All right. Next. So, as mentioned earlier, is the matter uniform throughout? If it's not, then this particular matter is heterogeneous mixture. All right. Next, carry on. Some example of these heterogeneous mixtures is sand and pebbles, oil and water. All right. So let's carry on. If the answer is yes, the matter is homogeneous, look the same throughout. That leads us to another question that students always think about. Since it is same throughout, uniform throughout, can it be separated by physical means? If the answer is yes, it means that the matter is a homogeneous mixture or solution. So what are homogeneous mixtures? It's a mixture that looks like well mixed. The particles that mix up the mixture are very small and not easily recognizable. All right. Some example of the homogeneous mixture are as follow. We have milk. Milk is a mixture, homogeneous mixture. All right. And solutions are basically a type of homogeneous mixture that's formed. Ocean water is a solution because it's a mixture of all the water and all the other substance in the ocean. So what is the solvent? Solvent that is universal in the world, right? We use water. Water, why? Because many liquid solution contain water as a solvent. Why? Because uh, ocean water contain many salts, so it's very soluble. And our body fluid are also water solution. So type of solution, we have solute and solvent. I shall not go into details because it's quite advanced for some of the students here. All right, you can feel free to look at it when I share the documents later at Zalo. So air is a solution of oxygen and other gases dissolved in nitrogen, followed by alloys. Alloy is, like for example, stainless steel. Stainless steel is a mixture of iron and chromium. All right. So after we ask ourselves, can it be separated by physical means? Just now is yes, now is no. If it cannot be separated by physical means, this is a pure substance. We only have two choices. It's either an element or a compound. Now, you will be shown a series of photos. Tell if each photo represents an item consists of an element, compound, or mixtures. Remember, element is a pure substance, a simplest unit basic substance that contains just one atoms. Compound contains two or more different atoms joined together. Lastly, mixture is two or more substances that are different that physically joined. So, is rocks an element, compound, or mixture? Can I have some hand, please? Anyone want to try this? Questions? Is rock an element, compound, or mixture? As mentioned earlier, element is a single unit. Compound is where two elements join together. Mixture is where everything mixes together physically. So in this case, rock is a mixture because it has contained a lot of substances in it. Yep, for those who message me as mixture, you are right. Compound, nope, rock is not a compound because rock is joined physically but not chemically. All right. Next, copper. Is copper an element, compound, or mixture? Can I have some hands, or you can message me in the chat? Is copper an element, compound, or mixture? All right, I have two answers from the chat. Yes, it's an element. It's an element. Yes, three answer. Yes, it's an element. Correct. Copper is found in the periodic table. I think the symbol is Cu, so it is an element. All right. Next, jelly beans. Is jelly beans an element, compound, or mixture? by looking at all these things now, what there's so many colors, black, purple, red. Is jelly bean an element, compound, or mixture? You can basically all right, I saw mixture. All right. So okay, yes, it's a mixture because there's so many colors in jelly beans. All right. Next, table sugar. Is table sugar an element, compound, or mixture? Anyone can share me the answer? Yes, I have. Wow, this is Eric. Hey, Eric.
It's a mixture.
Mixture. Let's see the mixture. No, it's not it's not a mixture. It's a compound.
It's
All right.
compound.
It's compound. Yes, it's compound. All right. For Alan, for stable sugar, it is a compound. It is made up of carbon, hydrogens, and oxygen all together to form a compound. All right. For those who answer compound. All right. Next, diamond. Is diamond an element, compound, or mixture? All right. Okay, I have some answers coming from chat. All right, for diamond, it is an element because diamond is made of one simple element called carbon. All right, so next, what about tea? I drink tea always. Is tea an element, compound, or mixture? Yes, Alice.
I think tea is a mixture.
Tea is a mixture. Well, I saw someone saying compound. So, yes, Sophia. Thank you, Alice. Yes, what do you think, Sophia? Is it element, compound, or mixture? Sophia?
Is the mixture.
Mixture. Yeah, right. It's mixture because why? It's a mixture of a tea bag, the tea, and the water together. All right. So that's why it's a mixture. Thank you very much, both of you. Alice, thank you, Alice and Sophia. Now, salt. Anyone tell me salt? Is salt an element, compound, or mixture? Remember, element is the basic simple substance, only one by itself. Compound is two or more elements add together, cannot be physically separated, whereas mixture can be physically separated. Yes, I saw you. Where's my mouse? Okay. Hi, Shen, is it? Is this element, compound, or mixture? Sorry, sir. Sorry, I can't get you. I think there's some connection error. Sorry, sir.
Now it's mixture.
Mixture. All right. I saw element. I saw compound. I basically I saw all the answers. All right. Yes, Haley. Is it Haley or Haley?
Hello.
All right. So is salt an element, compound, or mixture?
Is it a compound?
Compound. Let's see the answer. Yes, salt is a compound. It's not a mixture. Why? Because salt is made of two different elements here. All right. Next, neon gas. All right. Sure. Mira. Where's Mira? I miss yes, Mira. I can't see you, Mira. I want to unmute. You don't want to raise your hand? Was Mira? Yeah, I saw you already. Yes. Hi, Mira. Is neon gas a compound or a element or a mixture?
I think mixture is. I think the neon gas is a mixture.
All right, you think it's a mixture, is it? All right, let's see other people. Anyone got different answer from Mira? Yes. Trunk is it? Is it? Huyen, is it? Hi. Is it is neon gas element, compound, or mixture? Oh, all right, no worries. Hi, Jolie.
Element.
Element. Let's see. Yes, neon gas is an element with a symbol of Ne. Thank you very much. Salads. Wow, for those who want to lose some weight like me, I have to eat salad to lose weight. So and be healthy. All right. So by being healthy, we eat salad. So what is a salad? Is it an element, compound, or mixture? Yes, Ben.
It's a mixture.
Mixture. Thank you, Ben. All right. Yes, it's a mixture because you mix different vegetables together to form a salad. Pure water is pure water an element, compound, mixture. Anyone want to try? Oh, I saw so many hands. E- Anyone want to try? Yes, Sophia.
It's a element.
Your water is element. Are you sure? Just now I mentioned very clearly that water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen.
Yes.
So,
It's
so
a compound.
all right. Let's see other people answers. Thank you very much. Yes, look,
It's a mixture.
mixture. All right. So now I have three different answers. Now I have someone saying element, someone saying compound, someone saying mixture. What is the answer? The answer is compound. Why? Because pure water is made out of H2O, two hydrogen element and one oxygen element. All right. So let's carry on. Aluminium. So aluminium. Who can tell me aluminium is an
Aluminum.
element? Element.
Aluminum.
Aluminium. So aluminium. Aluminium. So aluminium is an element, compound, or mixture. Yes. Can I have a volunteer, please? Yes. Hi.
Element.
So aluminum is an element. All right. Anyone have a different answer from him? Is aluminum an element, compound, or mixture? Yes, Alex.
I think it is a mixture.
Mixture. Oh, so now I have different answer now. We have mixtures, we have element, we have compound. The answer is element because aluminum is the simple substance. All right, only one atoms. Or sorry, I say only one type of atoms. All right. And okay, next lemonade. Ooh, it tastes so sour. So let us get Haley. Haley, yes. Hi, Haley.
Yeah,
Lemonade is an element, compound, or mixture.
I think lemonade is a mixture.
All right, correct. Lemonade is a mixture of lemons and water. All right. Thank you very much. Wow, this one. This one is an element, compound, or mixture. I shall not name this name. Yes, Jack.
Mm,
This is it
it is a compound.
compound. All right. Anyone have different answers? Oh, saw some mixtures. I saw something. I saw something. So can okay. Let's see. It is actually an element. I think this is a gold or silver. If I'm not wrong. All right. Next, sand. Is sand and compound a compound element or mixture? Yes, Eric.
I think it's a mixture.
Yes, correct. You're right. It's a mixture. Well done. All right. Next up, which ends the topic. Basically, this today's topic, you guys have to know how to identify element, compound, or mixture. So we know that element is the base, is the simplest form, cannot be broken down, can be found in the periodic table, whereas compound is made out of two or more elements together chemically joined. Then we have mixture that can be separated via physical means. Something like sand water, oil and oil and water by itself. So now let me hand over the stage to Alice to prepare the quiz.
Can you run it?
Actually, can you send me the
Yeah,
username?
I just sent it to you.
Oh, you just send it to me via Zalo, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw it. It's from where? It's at booklet, is it?
Yeah.
All right, give me 2 minutes to prepare the game. All right, this lesson is mainly to teach you guys how to identify element, compound, and mixture, and why scientists classify them into these three groups instead of by colors or by solid, liquid, gas. So give me 1 minute while I start to prepare the booklet for playing. So let me log in now. Just one moment. Okay,
Can you do it or should I?
yeah, I can do it. I'm now typing it now. I'm not typing the email now. Thanks a lot. This is my apology. I need to just give me 1 minute to log into this. All right, let me share the screen now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's start the game. So now I'm inside now. How do I know the game?
You wait. You click to the dashboard, the house. The house.
The house, the
The
house, market, that's house. Okay, found it. Okay,
yeah, that's right.
all right. Okay. So now is this yesterday. This is last week, right?
Down.
Down.
Yeah.
Found it.
Yeah.
It's the one. All right, students. We are going to host, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now going to play a game now. Please type in the chat which kind of game you want to play.
Battle
I
roll.
I very fair one. I'm very fair. So I saw hack. I saw hack. I saw hack. Any more answers from the game? Crypto hack. Okay, now I see cafe. Oh, I saw cafe now. Battle royale. I saw battle royale now. Battle. So two. Okay, but battle. Wow. All right. Okay, battle royale will do. All right, battle royale will do. All right, host battle royale now. All right, so team members. Okay, so I'm gonna host now. Energy for each team 7. So this is the option from students. The creation. Okay.
Don't allow students account.
That's good. Okay, so team, I will host now. All right. So the game ID is why is it so slow? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please look at the chat for the game link now. Sending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and send. All right, please see the game link now and go in the game now. I'll be waiting for you here, right now in the game. I hope today's lesson is quite okay. All right. So we have 4 people playing now. Okay, 7 playing now. Let me go to the WhatsApp now and protect and copy and paste the game. You're rating players now. All right, as mentioned today, we have element, compound, and mixture. Basically teaching you guys what are they and why scientists want to categorize them into different group. All right, 33 players. We in the chat in the group we have 59. So I shall start the game when we reach 40. 35 now, 36, 37, 36, 36 now. All right. All right. 37. Okay. Get 3 more% to go. All right. If not, I will start in 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. So, okay, we are grouping, right? So now let's carry on the game. Why is there no sound? All right. Okay, what is this? Is it an element, compound, or mixture? This very cute Mickey Mouse here. I think I'm more cuter. All right, so we have, okay, so let's see. It's a compound, correct. Let's carry on. Okay, match results. Oh, all right, next. All right, now, jelly bean is a what? We just mentioned just now. Jelly bean is a, this should be easy, right? All right, jelly bean is actually a mixture. All right, let's carry on. Well, snake is still 7. Penguin is still 7. Meow is still 7. Doggo is still 7. Oh, is this uniform throughout? Okay. Well, it's uniform throughout. I got no idea. Yes, it's uniform throughout because of they remain the same shape and sizes. So let's see. I think I know why there's no sound already. Okay. I think this is spelled wrongly. It's not Cooper, it's Copper. Yes, copper is an element. Let's see who just loads up an energy. Well, we have Shao and oh, not chicken is dying soon, and we have Moose Caboose dying soon. All right. The party pick. What is a homogeneous mixture? I'm sure it's well mixed. All right, so we have someone going to leave the game soon because we have 1 energy left. Not chicken, buck it up. Shao Shock. What is element? Not chicken is still surviving. That's great. Oh no, shell shock is have been eliminated. We left with 10 teams now.
Who say goodbye to not chickens?
Oh no, not chicken. We left with 9 teams now. Crackers, you are a very dangerous position. So why isn't it good idea to classify matter by its phases? Be careful of the English trap that Alice have put. All right, let's see whether the crackers are still here. Oh no, the crackers have been eliminated. Eliminate. We left with 8 teams now, where hamster time is still the top. It's Hamtaro time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So what is matter? This question have been asked since last week. Okay, let's see the match results.
Say goodbye to mailmate.
No, the cat is gone. Left 7 teams now. The winners and fluffy bunnies, you are in a very dangerous position. Table sugar, remember time we go through the symbol for sugar. So what is the sugar formula? Or is it a mixture or compound? Oh no, fluffy bunny and winners, you are going to be very dangerous. Hamster time is still the top, followed by diligence, doggo.
By 6 energy.
Yep, yep. Oh, it's the same question again. So what is the matter? To make it more challenging, I'm going to press the next button from next question onwards. Oh no, 2 winners had been eliminated. Fluffy bunny, you are the dangerous position now. 6 team left. Everyone, you have 5 seconds. After when the clock strikes 15, I will basically press next.
Just press next.
Yep. So remember, you have only 5 seconds to answer the questions because I'll be pressing the next button after 5 seconds. All right.
By fluffy bunnies.
Have been eliminated. First shot, double kill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10. Ooh. Let's more challenging. You have 5 seconds to answer each question now.
Oh my gosh.
Let's make it more challenging then. Remember, student, 5 seconds to answer each question now. After 5 seconds, I will press next. Table sugar is a what? Not bad. All your fingers are very fast. All right. Well, we still have 5 teams left. With 2 teams, all right. Copper is a what? 3, 2, 1, and stop. Let's see, anyone got eliminated? Oh no! Oh yes, someone just become 1. The penguins are next to be in danger. All right, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 5 seconds to answer the questions. Starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The penguin had been eliminated. Now we are in very challenging now. So let's yep. You have only 5 seconds to answer questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doggos has been eliminated. Left 3 more teams. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. The goodies have been eliminated. Left 2 more teams. This is the final round, I guess. Hopefully,
Yeah, that's right.
are you still in the game, Alice?
Yeah.
We are still in the game.
Mm.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. La, 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 la. Let's see who's the winner. The match results. So means who's winning? Okay, we have all right. Congrats to Snakes. Okay, that's all for today's lessons. I will see you guys next week for the next lesson for We Love Science Advanced Workshop. All right, take care. Bye bye. See you next week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye.
Good night. Take care.
Good night.
Bye bye, Jolie. Bye bye. Bye.
Thank you, Andrew. Bye-bye.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Good night, teacher. Good night. See you next week.
Good night. Go out.